the feature of parent class. So here we use the keyword like Java extends. Okay, that the extend that is specific. Okay, now so we have created this login and all that. I'm doing that. Now let me create a new class. Say I create a new class, parent class. That is a base page. I create a new class, parent class. That is class base page, and it has two properties. One is page name, and other is say URL. That we create a constructor in it. So we create a constructor in it. I you all remember. I think all you have practiced on it. So I am creating a constructor over here for both the values. Okay, I have given the values to it. Let me create a function over here that is open page. One function I am creating in this base class. Now, now we have a child class. So child class will extend the base class. Okay, so child class will extend the base class. Fine. So here I like this class login page extends base page. Now parent class will also have its own features. Parent class will have its own feature. So what I do, I create a one variable for it, a feature that is login boolean value. Now I need two constructor, one constructor for this and another for it. Okay, remember, remember this. To call the parent class constructor, you have a keyword that is super because it is a super class also. So what I do, remember we created overloaded signatures. We have to create overloaded two constructor signature. So I go over here, create a overloaded signature. Constructor pname for this one. Okay, I am creating one signature for this one, and one I will create for this class. One I am creating only URL for URL. Okay, I am creating two overloaded. You can create one also, but for more knowledge, I am putting here. So now P name will be optional. Fine. Now I am going to implement. I am going to implement this functions. So first constructor have two values. One will be optional. question mark because second has one value. So I put it like this. Now, if parent two values available, okay, if then super above constructor will be called, so it will be super. I am sending both the values param one and param two together. ठीक है? Else I will make it as a generic page and send the only param one value. Okay. Else override here I am giving the constructor is there and putting the its value also, that is boolean is logged in. Okay, so in dot this dot this constructor come to an end. Now let's say one function for it also. Okay, we will have a for login page 2 also I will create a one function, that is login page string. I am putting as true over here. It is same thing which we did yesterday, the day before yesterday. I am doing the same thing. I am printing. I am putting this login value as true, and I am printing the value over here. Now, now we have to check its uses. Now I have to check its uses. Just a second. Yes, I am doing intention. I am doing. Now let's create a constructor, and we'll pass both the value over. So const. Now I will call open page. Okay. I will send a value over here, logged in. Okay, let's send one value also for this parameter, this constructor. So I will create, I will send only one value also. Of course, We already have these objects. So I have created. Okay, so we have created, we have implemented this. So let's run this out. Going over here, and let's give in here. See, it is working totally fine. Just. See, it is navigating to admin user. Then for single URL also it is working. It is calling the super class also, and initialization is going on. Have a look into this program for 5 minutes. Okay, I will give you this program. Okay. Now the last topic in this is interface. Oof. Okay, in TypeScript. After that, we will start with Playwright. So, what is basically interface? See, I'm doing this program. So basically, an interface is an what we call blueprint. We call interface as a blueprint. Okay, so it is a contract. Fine. So suppose tomorrow I have to create an hospital or hotel. So what will be my interface? See, my interface will of a hospital will depend on say aims. I will try to take as much as input from it. Okay, and after that only I will be able to implement an hospital. Okay, I cannot take a blueprint of a hotel. Okay, to make an hospital. So I will be taking a big hospital as an input and I will be implementing it. Fine. So and just remember, interface does not basically we does not have in interface what I say. Yeah, sorry. We use implement keyword. We use implement keyword in interface. Okay, if I am implementing in any class, an interface is created with keyword as interface. Okay, interface is interface. So now suppose I create a small interface. Think an interface of a requirement list. Okay, let's take a requirement list. Okay, so in a requirement list, what we have, I am creating an interface. Okay, I have created an interface. It has four fields in it: username, email, role, and age. Here we have one question mark, and question mark make the property as optional. Okay, okay. Now I create a const. See, and I give value to username, email address, and roll number. I didn't provide the value to age. Why? Because age is an optional. Age is missing, and age I am considering it as okay. Now, now I told you we have a interface. Okay, so this is a small example I gave you, but basically, remember, an interface has the functions without any body. It has the functions without any body. Remember, interface has functions which do not have body. So I create another interface over here. I create another interface. Fine. And I create a two functions which has no body in it. So I create two functions navigate and is get title. So these are the two functions we do not have any body. So I told you interface has a functions we do not have body, and we have an implement keyword to use them. So now I implement it. So class implements. Now you can see an error is coming. Just take over here. So we need to implement it. Okay, we need to implement it. Fine. How can we implement it? So we have a first navigate function. Okay, I implement the navigate function first. Second, I have get title function. So I implement get title function. So both the functions I have implemented over here. Fine. Now see, as soon as you implement both the function, this error is gone. Okay. So this is the way which we can implement it. Okay. Now let me show you how we can use the functions of it. So just go over here. We have a login page class. I will create a object of this thing and use login dot login. Fine. Okay. So let's run this program. Oh, I'm not actually printing anything. So let me call the get title function also. Okay. Const title is equal to login dot. Okay, and let me print the title. Console dot log. Now you can see the page title is get title. Okay. Just a second. It should use just a second. I forgot to put brackets over here. That was not printing anything. Now it is printing. Navigating to login page, and the page title is login form. Okay. Any issues in interface? See, remember interface is something which does not have any body. Main thing. So functions without any, and you have to implement all the functions. You have to implement all the functions in an interface. Please write this down. Okay. And one more thing, we have an abstract class over there. See, abstract class, we cannot create an object of that class directly. Okay, it serves as a partial implemented template. Now suppose let have a class that is a wheel class. I create a class that is a wheel class. Vehicle. I create a vehicle class. Wheel vehicle. Okay. And in vehicle class, what I create two features. That is a brand is there and speed is there. I create a constructor. Okay, brand is there. Okay, I create a constructor for brand. Fine. Now it has a I create a function for it also that is escalate. Okay, it will escalate. Okay, so this will be this dot speed and I print the brand and speed over here. Okay, so I am following two variables and one function, and I just create a object of it and print the escalation. So let's run it. Vehicle. Okay, it is working fine. Toyota is moving 10 kilometers. Now I create an abstract class which is incomplete. Okay, and remember, I cannot create the object of an abstract class. You have to create the object of an abstract class after extending it. So I create an abstract class, okay, and a constructor for it. So I go over here, I create abstract class. Okay, vehicle. Okay. Now here also I create. See, this is different and this is different. Remember, I have created a different abstract class. Okay, it has a start engine function. Okay, and one more function I create. See, this is incomplete. No constructor is there. Okay, and I am creating a abstract function. I create one function that is abstract move. Okay, of type. Okay. Now I cannot create directly a object of an abstract class. So to create the object of an abstract class, you have to extend it. So I am creating a new class that is bike, which is extending it. Okay, here I create a function that is move, and in this I am printing the brand name. Okay, I am creating a function move. Fine. Over here, I am printing the name. Okay, now I cannot create the object, so I will be creating the object of byte, and I will be sending a value. So now, as soon as I send the value, it will be as a constructor. It will go here. Okay, I send say Harley Davidson. Okay, I give create a my bike object, and so here it will come. It will check, and the brand will become Harley. Okay, now let me call these two functions. One is start engine and move. Okay, so let's save it. Why is it showing error? Just a second, let me check. Why it is showing error? This one. Hmm. Actually, this is. Let me check. Name mismatch is there or not? Abstract class vehicle. Start engine. Okay, this is fine. Why is showing error? I'm just removing this above one. No, 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 no. I'm just removing above one. Not is see this the previous it is causing issue due to previously also we were having previously also I've created one more function over it, so that was causing the issue, so I've removed it. Okay, and now I am running it. So now it is saying started engine hardly and start. So this is clear that abstract we cannot create the object of abstract class, we need to use it with the inheritance, and after that we can create it. So here we comes with the end of object oriented programming concept in TypeScript. Tomorrow we are going to start with Playwright. Anyone has any questions?